Hello everybody, this is Tazilon and I am here in my 2801 in Karelia Assault Defense for Volume 23 of a Lighthouse original tutorial series. What would you do? This is the tutorial series where at various times throughout the battle I'm going to stop the film and say, okay, you're driving my tank. What would you do? And then after a short pause I will tell you what I did and why I did it. So, we have 2 artillery apiece, 3 scouts apiece. Enemy team has mostly heavies, and we have a better mix of tanks, not as many heavies. So with them attacking, we're going to have to position ourselves well to face the onslaught. If we try to sit back and defend from cap, we're probably going to lose. I'm going to start off running up here to the J1 area and just get a look at what may be coming at us. Right away, M7 is coming. Lux is coming up here with me, or at the moment nobody else is. Maybe the mediums will. 3601 is coming very slowly, but they need to be up here and defend from this position, not in the back. Now it looks like we have a heavy and 2 mediums coming, so that's good. Shoot way high in the SU-100. Now, look at how we're deploying. What would you do? And what I'm seeing right away is not only did the Lux come and join me, but the 5916 is too. So all 3 of our scouts are coming this way, which really isn't the best thing to have happen. So I'm going to move back more towards the middle in case they try to come up the middle ramp. We'll have somebody back there to at least keep them occupied. And it's also going to let me snipe back up onto the hill where I just was. But I'm going to be in a better position to react to anything that happens in the middle of the map. And now the Lux is going to come with me. Maybe he's going to chase me around all game. There's the T-37, or T-21. And the 37. I'm fearful the Scorpion's going to shoot me as I come this way, but I figure, well, 1 shot, no big deal. With the T-21 and T-37 over in here somewhere, we're going to have targets up here. I'm just going to sit right here. I don't want to cut across the middle right now because those 2 lights are going to see me. I want to be in a spot where I can keep my gun firing. There's a kill. I'm not shooting good right now. I keep missing shots I should hit. Okay, we're getting pressured from this area, and we still have tanks up here. What would you do? I'm going to drop back 1 layer of rocks. Maybe 2. I want to get farther back so I can shoot it The threat's coming from either direction. Ah, that T-29 stopped. I think I led him too far anyway. Now what would you do? And I got to deal with the T-21, him being behind me. I can't pull forward and shoot the T-29 because the T-21's going to keep me lit up. So I have to wait on him. Somebody else takes him out. So look at the situation on the map. You see where our tanks are. You have an idea where most of their tanks are. Where would you go now? I'm going to move over and try to help over on this side. We have a lot of almost dead tanks over here, and if we can crush these people, then we'll be able to flip around and take on the people behind us. I want to take out the looks right now. So I'm just going to sneak down here and come in on his flank. I hopefully one-shot him. Okay, now what? We know the T-29's back on this, farther back than the T-37 on the south flank. Where would you go now? And the Scorpion was back that way earlier as well. I'm going to go find their artillery. I don't think there's anybody defending their artillery. So I think I can come in on them, take them out, and then my goal is to move up to the balcony and snipe back this way into anybody on cap. Hopefully the IS-2 goes back and defend. I'm trying to get him to go back, and I'm looking at where I'm typing instead of where I'm going. I go right over that little mogul and catch air and kill my tracks. You got air, dude. I got too much air, man. I don't want to hurt myself doing that. But I was looking down at the keyboard typing because I'm a horrible typist. There's one. This is easy. Right in the back, dead. There's the other. You see him diving behind that big rock. How are you going to attack the M12? And you'll see as this plays out, I'm going to fake like I'm coming to the right. He can see me because I'm still visible from the first, and then I'm going to cut back to the left. Come out beside him. He can't rotate in time, and he's going to be dead too. Now I just pull up to this little rock with the bush behind it, beside it, and hopefully I'll be able to snipe into cap. Big hit on the T-29. You don't get to do that very often at this range. And now I start picking up converts from other tank drivers. You'll see. Just watch the chat. Somehow that didn't hit. I guess it went over. Okay. We know where their tanks are. You know where our tanks are. Just myself and the 304. I can't stay up here and keep sniping, or can I? What would you do? I don't have a choice here but in a short while to take off and go over there because I can no longer see the T-29. And if the Scorpion or OI move on to cap and I can't see them, I'm going to be in a bad position. So I want to move over there closer while I have the time that I'm able to do it. But as I move over here, check that out. There goes the OI heading up toward the FV304. So how would you plan your approach? I'm going to have to deal with the T-29 at some point because he's going to continue to cap. He's not getting off cap. He's going to win this fight by capping. That's what he thinks. So he's not moving. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't want that OI to see me coming. So I'm going to stop up here. I may have to let my 304 die, but right here I'm going to stop and let that OI continue onward so that he doesn't see me when I pull up to shoot the T-29. The Scorpion's up by the 304, the OI is up by the 304. I get to come in here and blast the T-29 from behind, and he doesn't know I'm here until now. It's too late because I just shot him. So now my goal is to take out the T-29 before the 304 dies, which I don't quite do, but I do. Oh man, 1 hit point left. That sucks. Couldn't hit for that 1 extra hit point. Here he comes at me, no problem. Okay. He's dead. We know where the other 2 tanks are. What would you do? 1 more kill, I get a Top Gun. But you know what? I don't care about a medal. I care about a win. And look at the time. 1 minute, 23 seconds. I'm getting out of here. The OI and the Scorpion are close enough where if I tack one, the other one's going to be able to shoot at me. And I can't really survive a hit from either one of them. So I'm just going to run. I'm going to watch cap. If they both get on cap in time to complete cap, I'll have to go back and fight. But if they don't, and I don't think they will, I'm heading for the hills. There's no way they can catch up to me. They maybe have 1 small chance of the Scorpion shooting at me as I pull up here, but I don't think he's back in time. Now I'm just going to run and hide. It's down to 44 seconds. There's no way they're capping. Even if they both get on cap right now, they can't complete cap before the game's over. So I'm giving up a Top Gun, but I'm securing a victory. Wins take precedent over medals. Medals do absolutely nothing for you. You don't even get XP or credits for them. You get nothing from them. So who cares about them? They're fun to get. Wins are more fun. That was just a countdown to the end of the game. I ended up with 2,593 points of damage, 5 kills, 515 assisted damage, and there's the end of the game. 7 spots, 91 points of base defense, and a defender medal. And that ended up giving me 1,962 XP. So nice solid fight. It was an ace mission. And it's all because at the end, I'm paying attention to the clock, and I know that running away is much smarter to do at that point in the game than trying to go get my 6th kill on a Top Gun, which would probably have led to me dying because those 2 tanks were right together. You have to be aware of the clock. You have to be aware of the situation in the battle. I moved up here, and the other 2 scouts joined me. So I was like, well, this isn't good. There's nobody at all that has any eyes in the middle. I'm going to move back to where if somebody comes up the middle, I'll be able to deal with them. And it let me continue sniping up here. I got a kill. And then the lights started to come in, so I wanted to move back a little bit. Just so if there's, mostly the reason I did that, if there's anybody up here trying to snipe, by me moving back, I probably would have been back far enough they couldn't have shot me. But then the T-21 moved around to the middle ramp, and he was able to, if I stayed where I was, he's going to be able to keep lighting me up, which kind of ruins my ability to snipe. So I waited for him to pop up to shoot him, and somebody else took him out. And at that point, it looked like I should go south to help them out, but we only had lights. It was lights against heavies and a TD, which is like, that's not in our favor at all. So I was like, screw that. I'm going to quick go try to help with this flank so these people have the ability to come down and fight off the south as they start moving closer. It seems counterintuitive, but I wanted to free the heavier tanks up here to turn their attention to the south and take on the bigger tanks as they move north. And so I took out the looks, and then it's like, okay, everybody up here is free to go. I'm going to go take out Artie while I can. And I got lucky. I pulled up. The one guy was looking the wrong way, obviously. He's trying to help his team out. I get an easy kill on him. The other guy dives behind the rock over here, and so it's like, I know he can still see me because I'm still lit up from the first Artie. So I'm going to pretend I'm going to go around to the rock to the right, and He's set waiting for me to come that way, and then as I approach the rock, quick cut to the left, come around. He tries to traverse, but he doesn't have the ability to do it fast enough, and he dies easily too. That set me up initially just to snipe here, get a lot of damage from up there. I got 900 points of damage from being up there, somewhere around there. Was able to reset cap, but the T-29 moved forward enough, and I lost my eyes up here to where I was in a situation where if I don't pull across now, if all three of them jump on cap, I'm going to be stuck in a situation to where I can't even come in and try to be sneaky. I'm just going to have to go blazing in and try to reset before they win. So let me get over on that side of the map before that happens. And as I was crossing over, I saw the OI headed towards the 304, so it's like, if I try to pull up right away, he's still in a position where he can see me, so I have to pause for a couple seconds, let him move closer enough to the arty that he won't see me as I pull forward, and then hopefully I can kill the T-29 before they reverse course and come back at me. And I was able to take them out just right after they killed the arty, and at that point, based on time, it's like, I just need to get out of here. There's no point even fighting anymore. If I run, unless they get on cap within the next 30 seconds, both of them, there's not enough time left for them to cap. If they both jump on cap, I'm not going to be far enough away where I can't come back. And from that point, I should be able to move up in here and at least get a shot on them while I'm still in stealth mode. They won't be able to see me till I shoot. So reset one of them, and by that point, they shouldn't have enough time left to complete cap. So I win either way by running. And that's what I did. I give up a medal, I gain a win. To me, that's in my favor. From Karelia Assault Defense. Happy hunting.